Assalamu alaikum. My name is EMON Professor Alam. Today I'm gonna discuss about the carbon emission challenges in aviation industry. Okay, first we're gonna see that how the aircraft causes the pollutions. If we look at the during takeoff time, then aircraft initially climb the most energy intensive parts of the journey, which generally consuming 1/4 of the plane fuel in a short flight. In flight time, the water vapor from the engine create the contrails long train in the cloud of the frozen water, which generally have a warm effect. Aircraft also emit nitrogen oxide, which interact with others particle of the ozone, a warm gas. During landing, aircraft engine emit particles, matters, and slurs, which contributes to pollutions near airport. Sulfur pollutions can also be a problem because of high level of the chemical in jet fuel. If we look at this uh, diagram, then we can see that the carbon emission from the aviation world regions in millions metric ton. If we compare the 2019 to 2015 as a prediction, then we can see that in North America, it's almost two times that in the future the pollution will be increased in Pacific Asia. In Asia Pacific also same. In China there is more than two times. If you look at the Europe, there uh, increase maybe hundreds. In India, the increase their pollution will be increased more than five times. In Middle East, the pollution will be increased double. In Africa, it will be almost four times. In Latin America, the pollution will be double. What aviation industry can do? Uh, there is the four options the aviation industry can do. The first one is sustainable aviation fuel, because it is the most popular method being the embraced by airlines of the using, because this oil is generally created from vegetable and the waste oil rather than the fossil fuel. However, it requires the infrastructure and the supply chain, PBS, no, a supply chain to provide an entirely new fuel type can somewhat cost prohibitive for some airlines. Uh, and the second one is the fuel efficient aircraft. Modern aircraft include engine with typical much higher fuel efficiency per passenger. A long flight can be now achieved by using aircraft with two engine instead of four engine. New fuel technology could be open the next generation's aircraft design to utilize lower emission combustions. Third one is road optimization. Choosing the aircraft to various route relief on many factors, including length of the flight, the average number of the passenger, and typical weather conditions. Improving air traffic control procedures to enable aircraft to fly the most fuel efficient flight profitable can be important factor to reducing carbon emissions. And the last one is the fuel digitizations and optimization. Fuel is one of the biggest daily operation cost of an airlines. According to up to 30% of the total spend is one of the easiest and the most cost efficient way for the airlines, which they can do the digitalization of the fuel in the operations, and this help the pilot to make a small adjustment to the target, to the amount of the fuel, which allow the weight changes without need a physical interact with the fueler. International Transport Association strategy by 2015. So they plan that they're gonna use 65% of sustainable aviation fuel, and they're gonna planning 19% offset and carbon capture, and 13% new technology, electrical and hydrogen, and 3% in infrastructure and the operation if uh, efficiencies. Challenger and goal for aviation industry. Mm, because if they planning to make it carbon free, then they need to planning something which generally suitable and more effective for our environment, even the aviation. So first they can do the meet social and market needs, and focusing in the technology innovations, and protecting the environment and the energy supply, safety and security, research and educations. Thank you, everyone.